I'll take that question to Mr. Krishnan and go back to Aishwarya Mahadev. Mr. Kuntal Krishnan, one would suggest 146 MPs suspended in one parliamentary session will, doesn't really smack of a secure government.
Preeti, BJP is hell-bent upon giving India everything which India deserves. And when we talk about sessions, we want that these sessions should it should be in an organized manner. And this alliance, they were hell-bent upon this point that they will not allow Parliament to function. So BJP, I told you, we are here to deliver. And when there will come anything in the way of delivery,
but the charge, Mr. Kuntal, the charge is, as I bring in Aishwarya Mahadev, that the BJP is looking at making sure that you stamp out opposition. Now, that is not what India needs. India needs a robust opposition.
Where is the opposition? That's what we are talking about. They do not have anything in common. When Mr. Mahadev was talking about, he is talking about democracy and their allies. They are the biggest people who are against democracy. Their allies are the people who only talk about their family. I come from Bihar. When they talk about their ally in Bihar, it is Mr. Lalu Prasad Yadav, for whom his family stands before anything. So this is all hypocrisy.
All right, Aishwarya Mahadev, you want to come in?
While I was being misgendered, let me just offer a few responses to the spokesperson from the BJP. When you talk about political dynasties, there was a beautiful picture recently of Prime Minister Narendra Modi with the former Prime Minister Mr. Deve Gowda, his son former Chief Minister Kumaraswamy, former PWD Minister Revana, and his grandson who happens to be a member of Parliament. And mind you, they have 2 MLCs in the family and also a ZP president to boot. And you're talking about political dynasties and how the BJP is opposed to them. Sir, they're your principal opposite, their principal ally with you in Karnataka today. And when you talk about political messaging of the BJP, Preeti, let's make it clear. The people who dismiss the guarantees after being basically sent home and how in Karnataka are now banking on a Modi guarantee. But let me make it very clear, especially for people whose IQ doesn't seem to range beyond at least close to the number of seats they have. Preeti, it is very simple. What is common between all these parties is that we stand for the idea of India. We stand for democracy, which obviously the BJP doesn't believe in. We stand for the fact that India is a land of diverse ideas where everybody has an equal right. And when you talk about what Modi ji and the BJP has guaranteed, whether it's unemployment, whether it's price rise, whether it's unprecedented rise in the sort of crimes against people, and the fact that you have demolished democratic institutions, that is what we're fighting.
But Aishwarya Mahadev, isn't it ironic? Because if your guarantees worked in Karnataka, you took the same guarantees to the Hindi heartland, and it was the Modi guarantee which worked there, Aishwarya.
Preeti, to equate leadership to how the masses vote is also conflating two completely different issues. What we're saying is it worked in Telangana, it worked in Karnataka, it may not have worked elsewhere. But we're willing to work together with all, because state elections are completely different from the narratives of a national platform. And here you do see a lot of opposition parties that have been a constant target of the BJP and all their machineries and machinations and the governors trying to bring them down and their democratically elected representatives. So the national narrative is completely different from what may have worked with states, which is why that the India Alliance is working together to ensure that not only will we have seat sharing on a basis of respect, but we will also ensure that we have the highest...
All right, but many are looking at on when that will happen. Mr. Kuntal, please respond to the charges.
Preeti, when my friends are talking about democracy, they talk about a democracy where Mr. Rahul Gandhi, who is just a member of the party, is projected as prime ministerial face by a CM. He is not projecting his own national president as prime ministerial face. He is projecting Mr. Rahul Gandhi as prime ministerial face. In Bihar,
but they're not projecting. Mr. Kuntal, where are they projecting?
Mr. Lalu Prasad Yadav.
No, 1 second. Sir, there's a rebuttal. I want to ask you a question. Who is projecting Rahul Gandhi as the chief minister, as the prime ministerial face?
Preeti, are you asking?
I'm asking you, sir, because I haven't heard it from the Congress. Mr. Kuntal, the question is for you. Who is projecting Rahul Gandhi as the prime ministerial face?
Can I answer that, Preeti?
Can you hear me, Mr.
Hello?
Kuntal?
Yeah.
Sir, who is projecting Rahul Gandhi as the prime ministerial face?
Preeti, it is, when you ask these people, it is only Rahul Gandhi which comes to their mind. It is only Rahul Gandhi. And when you talk about their allies in Bihar, Lalu Prasad Yadav could not find anyone better than his own son. Similar is the case in Uttar Pradesh. So these are the people for whom their dynasties comes before anything. So when they talk about democracy, they just make it a laughing stock.
Okay, but the fact is none of them are projecting Rahul Gandhi. You know, what seems to be, Mr. Kuntal, is that the desperation is more from the BJP that Rahul Gandhi is projected as a prime ministerial face and less from the Congress right now. But having said that, I want to bring in Akshay Marathe back into this conversation. You know, the fact is, Akshay Marathe, the charge that this alliance might not come together is real. And why I say that? The Congress embarking now on a 90-day yatra. Now, political expedition, many would suggest, at the cost of your alliance, where time is now to strategize, come together and look at how cohesively this alliance can fight this election instead of building your own party and cadre.
Preeti, let me just quickly answer the BJP spokesperson on dynasty, and then I'll answer your question as well. Tell me, which country have you seen a cricket administrator where a 10,000 crore rupee revenue non-profit body like the BCCI is being run by the son of the country's home minister because of zero qualification other than the fact that he is the son of the country's home minister? That is a reality of the India that BJP has created, where dynasty writs large. Everywhere you go, any state you go, BJP leadership has been captured by the state leaders' sons and daughters. Whether you go to Maharashtra, whether you go to Bihar, whether you go to Delhi, Delhi, 3 of our MPs are dynasts. What does the BJP has to say about that? So to say that the BJP is free of dynasty is the worst possible form of lies that the BJP can say.
Mr. Kuntal, please answer, then I'll go across to Aishwarya Mahadev. Sir.
Can I just come to the larger point
quickly,
of the India alliance?
Quickly, yes.
If the Congress party wants to build its own party, they have the right to do it, just as Aam Aadmi Party has the right to build a party.
Okay.
When it comes to alliance, the most important thing is the seat sharing, and we are looking forward to completing seat sharing talks in the near future, and we will launch a joint campaign once that
All
is
right,
done.
we don't know when that's going to happen, but Mr. Kuntal, go ahead, make charges there that your party is equally dynastic as any other political party you point a finger at today, sir.
Preeti, this is all, they are talking about all these things in desperation because they are not able to finalize anything. I was hearing my friend from Aam. They are talking about seat sharing. I'm pretty sure they will not be able to fix a date for the seat sharing talks also. You are not able to finalize even a fixed date.
Fair enough, Aishwarya Mahadev, 31st December was the final date to reach seat sharing conclusions. I don't see that being met.
It
is very similar.
This is what I'm talking about. Leave about any consensus.
Can I just get Aishwarya Mahadev? Aishwarya Mahadev, go ahead.
Preeti, tentatively, all the seat sharing talks are going to begin in January. But I have one response for Mr. Kuntal. You know, when he said, what experience does a man who is only a member of the party and a member of parliament have to lead the country and whatnot? Sir, how many years experience did Mr. Narendra Modi have before he became chief minister? Was he an MLA before? Was he an MLC after he became chief minister? How many years of national politics? So how many years was he a member of parliament before he was basically projected to be the prime minister? Sir, my leadership, my cadre, my workers have reposed their faith in Mr. Rahul Gandhi.
All right, I need to...
Madam Gandhi.
I apologize. I need to quickly come in. Appreciate all three of you for joining us. That's all the time that we have for right now. The debate, I'm sure, will be carried through over the course of many, many days. Starting first, we are officially in the election year, less than 5 months away from the